Have you ever felt like self-care is just another thing on your to-do list? Like it's supposed to make you feel better, but somehow it ends up feeling heavy or unrealistic? Today, we're going to flip that. I'm going to show you self-care routines that actually feel good, that don't require hours or expensive products, and most importantly, that fit into your real life. No pressure, no unnecessary steps, just simple habits that can genuinely help you feel more centered, more energized, and more like yourself. By the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit of self-care practices you can actually enjoy, and you might even find yourself looking forward to them every day. Because here's the truth, self-care isn't about doing more or looking a certain way. It's about connecting with yourself and giving your mind and body the attention they deserve. Here's a challenge for you. Think about the last time you did something that was truly for you, not for work, not for others. Can you actually remember it? Hold on to that thought as we dive in, because these self-care routines are designed to help you create more of those moments. 1. Start with your morning mindset. Let's start at the very beginning, your morning. The first few minutes after waking up can set the tone for your entire day. Instead of reaching for your phone and scrolling through endless notifications, which is basically handing over your focus before you even get out of bed, try something simple, just 5 minutes of mindful breathing. Sit up, close your eyes, and take slow, deliberate breaths. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4. That's it. I remember a time when I was running on autopilot every morning, alarm rings, phone in hand, racing through emails before breakfast. My stress levels were through the roof, and I didn't even realize how exhausted I felt until I tried this simple breathing exercise. By the 3rd day, I noticed I was calmer and more present. It's amazing how something so small can make such a difference. And the best part? You don't need a special mat, fancy app, or meditation cushion, just your own focus. 2. Journaling without the pressure. Next up is journaling. Now, if you've ever tried journaling and felt overwhelmed by prompts or expectations, I get it. Forget about trying to write beautifully or solve all your problems on paper. Keep it simple. For example, write down 3 things you noticed about yourself today, or 3 small wins, even if they seem trivial. Personally, I like to jot down what I'm grateful for each day. It could be as small as enjoying a good cup of coffee or finishing a chore I'd been putting off. These tiny moments of acknowledgement shift your mindset from what's missing to what's already there. One week I kept this up consistently, and I noticed I was more aware of positive moments throughout my day, rather than just focusing on what went wrong. Journaling isn't about perfection, it's about awareness, reflection, and celebration of small wins. 3. Movement that feels good. Self-care isn't only mental, it's physical too. But here's the thing, self-care movement doesn't have to be an intense workout or a 1-hour yoga session. The key is to find something that feels good for you. Maybe it's a quick stretch in the morning, a 15-minute walk outside, or even dancing to your favorite song while making breakfast. I remember one day I didn't feel like doing any formal workout. I just put on my favorite upbeat playlist and danced around my living room for 10 minutes. I swear it lifted my mood more than any structured routine. The beauty of movement as self-care is that it's flexible, playful, and energizing. Your body doesn't need perfection, it needs attention and joy. 4. Create a micro-ritual for calm. Life is hectic, and that's exactly why micro-rituals are so effective. These are tiny, repeatable habits that signal your brain, it's time to pause. For instance, you might make a cup of tea, light a candle, or close your eyes for a minute while listening to music. I have a ritual where I take 3 deep breaths before starting any creative task. It's simple, but it centers me instantly. The magic happens when you do it consistently. Your brain starts to associate that action with calm and focus. Even on stressful days, these micro rituals become a grounding point, a reminder that you can create a moment of peace anytime you need it. 5. Digital detox without drastic measures. Another underrated aspect of self-care is managing your screen time. And I'm not suggesting you go completely offline. That can feel unrealistic. Instead, start with small boundaries. For example, no phone for the first 30 minutes after waking up or during meals. I tried this for a week, and the difference was noticeable. I was more present during conversations, I enjoyed my coffee without distraction, and I even felt less anxious overall. Small digital boundaries give your brain space to breathe. Think of it as decluttering your mind, just like you declutter your room. Every little step counts, and over time, it adds up to a calmer, clearer headspace. 6. Nourishing, not punishing. Self-care also includes what you put into your body. But this isn't about strict diets, calories, or clean eating. It's about nourishment, foods that make you feel energized, satisfied, and happy. I like to prepare a simple breakfast I actually enjoy, like oatmeal with fruit or eggs with toast. The key is making choices that feel good physically and mentally, not guilty. Over time, these little decisions build a foundation for both mental and physical well-being. One thing I've learned: self-care is sustainable when it's enjoyable. If you force yourself into eating habits or routines that feel like a punishment, it won't stick. Find what works for you and embrace it. So there you have it, real, practical self-care routines that actually work because they're simple, flexible, and focused on how you feel, not how you're supposed to perform. Start small, stay consistent, and pick the habits that feel authentic to you. Over time, you'll notice a shift in your energy, focus, and overall sense of balance. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe for more actionable self-care tips, and share in the comments which habit you're going to try first. Remember, self-care isn't about perfection, it's about showing up for yourself, day after day, in ways that actually feel good. You deserve it.